Each of the evangelists are offering us a different portrait of Jesus and a different way of entering not only his story, but his message. Being wise and good pastors, they recognize that the context of their people is different. That's why, depending upon which gospel is your favorite or least favorite, you recognize your own context and what you're drawn to or what you're not too attracted to. So Mark, as you probably know, is the shortest and most primitive of the Gospels. One that the church turns to its truly, shall we say, the heart or the original message. So this particular Gospel is an important one to really understand the key thematic presentation of Mark the Evangelist. This is right in the center of the Gospel message, chapter 8. And what he's getting at is that all the chapters before and all after all dance around, focus around that one question you heard. And Jesus first asked, well, what are people saying about me? Kind of taking the pulse of what's happening in the village and the place they've been to. And of course, they give the answer he knew they'd say. But then he says, okay, what about you guys? Now, as readers of the gospel, listeners to this proclamation, we are invited by Mark to step into it and to answer that question for ourselves. Who do you say that Jesus is for you? Sometimes the temptation for us as individuals is to just respond from a head knowledge, to have the perfect catechism answer, which is one way to do it, or from an experience. What Mark would hope for us is that we would give an answer from the heart. From the heart. So notice, he doesn't say it. The implications there is that Peter got the right catechism answer, but he got the wrong heart answer. And that's why he goes from the penthouse all the way down to the basement, where Jesus actually says the strongest rebuke in all the Gospel of Mark. He says, get away from me, you Satan. It's like, whoa. That word means adversary. You are not thinking. You are not entering this whole equation as God does, but as human beings. You missed it, Peter. And yet this is the very one that Jesus is going to choose as his primary follower, the first pope. What's going on here? Something for all of us to remember. Is it possible the reason Jesus rebukes Peter so harshly is because Jesus is voicing Jesus' deepest temptation? To say, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do all the things I just said are going to happen. I think I'm going to go live in the mountains and escape what's to come because I can see it happening. The signs are all there. So perhaps it's possible that he is harsh with Peter because please don't say that. Don't put it in my face. I know it's coming, but don't remind me. And perhaps that's why we're hardest with those that love us the most. People we live with, people who know us through and through. When they speak truth to us, it's like, no, don't go there. What are you, my friend or not? And yet, yes, the answer is yes. These folks do love us. Love us enough to speak truth to us, to help us to name our greatest fears and shortcomings and struggles. Mark, as a wise pastor, recognizes that if we are to be authentic disciples of Christ, we have to face the truth of our lives. Not just the light and the blessings and the good things that we hear people say about us, but also to recognize we know it's coming down the road, whether we like it or not. For many of us, it means facing the aging process. For others, it's facing the difficulties of picking together pieces of a relationship that's fallen apart. Things aren't working the way we'd hoped. All that. But to know at some place we bring this to Jesus, who has a heart large enough for each one of us. And of all our turmoils, our questions, our doubts, our problems, our worries, our anxieties, you just hear him saying, yeah, I know how it feels. Been there, done that. Why don't you come and walk by my side? And so we come as fellow disciples, recognizing that our beloved brother in the faith, our Savior, our friend, knows exactly what it's like, knows our feelings, and says, walk with me. Together we'll find the way.